Hey everybody, Obsessive Prepper AZ. I'm doing dehydrated mixed vegetables tonight. I wanted to do a short little video to show you how easy it is, and then I wanted to compare a couple different products so that you can see the difference between them all. I have the Excalibur 9 tray. I love my Excalibur. For years I used the little round Nescos. I highly recommend, if anybody's doing a lot of dehydrating, to buy the Excalibur, something similar to it. It just makes it so much easier to do. This is a 5-pound bag of mixed vegetables that I picked up at Walmart. I do quite a bit of them. I mean, if you're organic and you want to spend the money on organic, then by all means buy organic products. I do when I find them on sale, but you know, sometimes it's just not financially able to do so. For a 5-pound bag at Walmart is approximately $5.56. That basically, these are my Excalibur trays, and this is my Excalibur here. I've already done a 5-pound bag that I've got loaded in my dehydrator. So basically 5 pounds works out to about 3 trays, and then this is what I have left over. So I'm going to show you basically how easy it is. Try to get my camera here so you can see it. Super easy. You do not have to thaw your vegetables out. I just put them straight on the tray frozen. I actually went to Walmart to buy some corn. I do a lot of corn. I think you can use corn for a lot of different things. You can make corn tamales, excuse me, with it. Make your own breads, things like that. Once you grind them up, there's no art to putting this on the trays. Just basically put it out. And what makes the Excalibur nice is because you do not have to worry about them overlaying on each other, because they dehydrate just fine without making sure that it has to be a single layer. Anyways, going back to Walmart, I went originally to buy corn, and if anybody's noticed, corn's getting harder and harder to find. They had absolutely no 5-pound bags of corn. I also went to Fry's, which is Kroger's. They had none. Excuse me. What I did find at Fry's and at Walmart is a lot of white corn. So we all know that the corn crops over the summertime were destroyed, and so basically you're not going to find very much corn. If you find corn, you're going to find it expensive. And so, you know, that's one of the reasons, you know, a prepper preps is to make sure that you're not ever out of any items. You don't ever know what can happen from crop failures. A couple years ago in India, major cotton crop, they just didn't have cotton. And so the prices, if you've noticed, on cotton products have skyrocketed up. Also, when you buy t-shirts anymore, they're not nearly as thick as they once were. There's more blended shirts. So, and that all has to do with your cotton. So, you know, dehydrating, prepping, for something that stores for such a long period of time, and you're guaranteed that your family is always going to have nutritional things to eat. So I'm almost done here. I've got one more tray to go, and let me just dump this on this tray. It takes anywhere from give or take 14-16 hours to dehydrate this. Super easy to do. I can put with two 5-pound bags of mixed vegetables, I can put into 3 mason jars and seal them up. I also put them in Mylar bags, things like that. Like I said, I do a lot of vegetables and things, and we eat all the time. I give them to my son. My son's single and out of the house in an apartment, and he's constantly using a lot of my my dry products. Okay, so anyways, got it all loaded in my dehydrator there. You can see I basically put it on 125 degrees, and just let it do its job. Okay, on the plate here, I have got the different vegetables just to show you. My dehydrated vegetables, this is constituted back up. I've had them in here for about 5 minutes. So your different products here, this is your frozen. So your frozen corn, green beans, and your peas and your carrots. They basically dehydrate down to this. So if you're looking at the size, you know, that's your green bean, and that's a green bean once it's dehydrated. Your peas are a lot smaller, and then that's your corn, if you can see. Okay, and then also I have got I pulled some freeze-dried product out just so that you guys could see a difference between the dehydrated and the freeze-dried. So definitely the freeze-dried stuff holds their color. In your peas, and your corn, certain products, it takes longer when you have dehydrated product to reconstitute it. You generally don't want to cook with a lot of salts because that kind of hinders the dehydration. But your freeze-dried products instantaneously pretty much reconstitutes. But you can see they don't get down nearly as small. But if you're wanting to do something really quick and you know, like just add water, I would say definitely use the freeze-dried products. But on the dehydrated, you can put it in crock pots, whatever, and you can see they basically reconstitute up to their original form. Tastes just like they did when you just cook them out of the bag. So that's your jars. Like I said, 2 5-pound bags, so 10 pounds of the vegetables fit in this jar. And then basically, I had showed you this on another video. I take my food saver, which is up here, and it's connected to the hose, and basically I turn it on canister, and it sucks all the air out. So instead of having to use your oxygen absorbers, use your food saver, especially when you're turning this stuff and you're getting into your jars all the time. It's so much easier. You're not having to mess with the oxygen absorbers, and it sucks everything out and ready to go. So anyways, let me see if I can get this one off. Kind of hard to do one-handed here. It's all sealed, and that's your dehydrated vegetables. And I think it's cheaper to do it this way if you're wanting to do bulk amounts of dehydrated vegetables. And again, like if you're finding out corn is getting harder and harder to find right now, so good way to make sure you've always got your vegetables in your house. All right, you all have a great evening.